Who are you? Welcome, dear friends, to our video series. Today, we embark on an exciting journey, a quest to unearth the deep truth of your existence, going beyond the surface-level perceptions. In our previous video in this series, we delved into the profound tenets of the age-old philosophy of Advaita Vedanta. This philosophy puts forth the transformative idea that the true essence of your individual self is fundamentally identical to the underlying reality of the universe. If we embrace this perspective, it suggests an enlightening possibility that by gaining a deep understanding of our true selves, we are in fact unraveling the mysteries of the universe itself. Thus, the journey towards comprehending the cosmos doesn't necessitate looking outward, but rather, it invites us to embark on an introspective exploration of our own reality. To start the journey of knowing the self, one has to start with the concept of knowing itself. This inquiry into the nature and scope of knowledge is a central theme in philosophy, known as epistemology. By delving into epistemology, we set the stage for a deeper exploration of ourself and our understanding of the world around us. What do we truly know? What can we assert beyond a shadow of a doubt? Is there anything within the expansive universe that we can confidently affirm, yes, this I am certain of? These were the probing questions that occupied the mind of René Descartes. His aspiration was to lay a sturdy foundation for our comprehension of the world and our position within it. He sought to establish a bedrock as exact, as unequivocal, and as meticulous as the mathematical principles of geometry itself. Armed with this intention, he embarked on a daring intellectual journey. He put forth a method of doubt, a practice of methodical skepticism. With unflinching resolve, he began to question every element that could possibly be doubted, encompassing our thoughts, our bodily presence, and our emotional states. Descartes stripped away layers of long-held beliefs and assumptions until he reached a point where he felt he could doubt no more. He arrived at a simple but profound realization. I think, therefore I am. This statement became his indubitable truth, his solid foundation. Despite doubting everything else, the fact that he was doubting proved to him his own existence. For to doubt, he must be thinking, and to think, he must exist. Thus, Descartes concluded that he, as a thinking entity, as a mind, unquestionably exists. His body, the external world, other minds, all of these could be doubted. But his conscious, thinking self, that was beyond doubt. This was indeed a monumental discovery. However, it fell slightly short of revealing the complete truth. It is not our thinking or doubting that authenticates our existence, but a more profound, self-evident truth: I am. The simple fact that I am cannot be denied. It's not subject to doubt, for even the act of doubting presupposes the existence of the one who doubts. Think about it. All thinking, all doubting, occurs within the space of I am. It is the canvas upon which the paint of thoughts, emotions, and experiences are strewn. It is the screen upon which the movie of our life is projected. Indeed, the implications of this understanding stretch far beyond our individual experiences. Our self, the vast expanse of pure consciousness, is not only the silent spectator but also the very substratum, the foundation upon which the universe manifests. Consider the dream state. In a dream, you, the dreamer, create an entire world filled with people, places, and events. You are the cause of that dream universe, aren't you? When you wake up, you realize that everything in the dream was nothing but your mind's creation. It was all you. Likewise, the self is the silent cause of the entire universe. From the tiniest subatomic particle to the vast galaxies stretching across the cosmos, everything arises from, exists within, and eventually dissolves back into this eternal, unchanging self. This self isn't just in us, it is us, and it is also everything else. It is the inherent reality behind the ever-changing forms and phenomena of the universe. In recognizing this, we begin to grasp our interconnectedness with all of existence, and move closer to understanding the profound truth of who we truly are. This I am doesn't depend on anything else to affirm its existence. It is self-evident, self-luminous, just as the sun doesn't need another light source to be seen. This I am is our fundamental nature, our ever-present reality, our true self. Let's continue our journey. So far, we've explored the self-evident, self-luminous nature of I Am, the pure consciousness that is our true self. Now, let's add another dimension to this understanding: the innate bliss of the self. Have you noticed how we always seek to preserve that which brings us joy, that which makes us feel good? And have you noticed that there's one thing we never wish to give up or destroy? And that is ourselves. Even in the most extreme circumstances, like contemplating suicide, it's not oneself that one wishes to destroy. Rather, it's the problems, the suffering, the unbearable pain one wishes to escape from. Given the choice, if all problems could vanish in an instant, wouldn't one choose to continue living? This innate urge to protect and preserve our existence, isn't it indicative of an underlying truth? Could it be that our true nature, our core existence, our self, is inherently associated with bliss, with Ananda, a term from the ancient wisdom traditions of the East? Consider this: the closer we are to the sense of I Am, the more peace, the more joy we feel. Why is it that in moments of deep peace or joy, we feel most alive, most truly ourselves? Because our true self, that fundamental I Am, is not just existence and consciousness, it's also bliss itself. It's Ananda. This bliss is not a fleeting happiness that comes and goes with external circumstances. It's a deep, lasting peace and joy that emanates from our very being. This bliss of the self is what we intuitively seek in all our pursuits. Every time we seek happiness, contentment, peace, we're in fact seeking to connect with our true self, with the pure existence consciousness that we inherently are. Now that we've begun to unearth the profound reality of our true self, it's time to put this knowledge into practice. We've ventured deep into the realm of understanding. But how can we live this understanding? Experience this truth for ourselves. The practice is simple, yet immensely profound. It involves holding on to this basic sense of I Am, in all circumstances, whether with eyes open or eyes closed, in stillness or in action. It's not holding on to the sense of I am a man or I am a woman, not I am young or I am old, not I am good or I am bad. It's not about clinging to any attributes, any identities, or any qualifiers. It's about holding on to the raw, unadulterated sense of I Am. Just I Am. It's a simple, unassuming awareness, the most basic sense of existence. And yet, this simple I Am is a powerful key, a transformative tool that can unlock the door to lasting peace and liberation. This I Am meditation is not about gaining something new or achieving a particular state. It's about recognizing what is already here, what has always been here, our ever-present, ever-conscious, ever-blissful self. It's about living from this realization, embodying this truth in our everyday life. It's about allowing this sense of I Am to permeate all our actions, all our experiences. Whether we are walking, talking, eating, working, resting, we remain rooted in the knowledge of I Am, in the experience of our true self. And as we continue with this practice, we'll notice a deep sense of peace, contentment, and joy welling up from within, irrespective of our external circumstances. We start to live in the reality of our true self, the reality of I Am. Recognize that this may initially seem like a complex concept to grasp, and it's perfectly okay if you don't comprehend it fully right away. Truly understanding and applying this concept often takes a lifetime of introspection. So, keep engaging with the material, keep listening, contemplating, and meditating on the principles we're discussing. If any questions arise as we delve into these concepts, please don't hesitate to leave a comment below. Your thoughts and inquiries are incredibly valuable, not only for your understanding but also for the understanding of others who may have the same questions. As we move forward on this path, let us all remember to gently hold on to this sense of I Am. Just I Am. Without attributes. Without qualifiers. This simple yet powerful meditation can illuminate our lives, providing us with a deep sense of peace and contentment, and guide us towards the ultimate liberation. But our journey is far from over. In fact, it's just beginning. In our upcoming videos, we will delve even deeper, exploring more aspects of this fascinating philosophy, and providing more practical tools to help you live from this profound understanding. Before we conclude, if you found value in this video, please hit the like button and share it with others. This supports us in reaching more people, in sharing these profound truths more widely. And if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. This ensures you don't miss out on any upcoming videos in this series as we continue to explore the deep truth of our existence. So, until next time, stay in the I Am, stay in the joy of being.